For centuries we've known Earth is a round, spinning ball floating through space. But what if it wasn't? What if, instead of a globe, Earth was as flat as a pancake? How would gravity work? Would we fall off the edges? And what about the sun and moon? How would they behave? Well, today, we're diving deep into the strange, hypothetical world of a flat Earth to see just how different life would be. From towering edge mountains to bizarre weather, get ready for a wild ride. From mountains taller than Everest to the sun and moon awkwardly circling above us like a couple of confused drones, what if Earth were actually flat? Well, enough talking from me, let's dive in. Alright, first things first, if the Earth were flat, forget about that whole sunset over the horizon thing. Instead, the sun would just shrink away into the distance like your motivation on a Monday morning. Also, where's the edge? If the Earth had edges, they'd likely be surrounded by massive, impassable mountains, kind of like an extreme version of the do not enter signs you see at amusement parks. And no, before you ask, you wouldn't just fall off. Gravity doesn't work like that. Speaking of gravity, this is where things get wacky. On a round Earth, gravity pulls everything towards the center of the planet, but on a flat Earth, gravity would have to pull straight down, which is not how physics works. In fact, if we assume gravity still exists as we know it, people near the edges would feel like they're climbing an endless mountain, getting pulled sideways instead of straight down. Try walking your dog like that. Good luck. Now let's talk about the sun and moon. If the Earth were flat, the sun and moon wouldn't be orbiting in space. Instead, they'd hover above us like a cosmic ceiling fan, moving in circles to keep everything lit up. Sounds cool, right? Well, not really. This setup would mean no gradual sunrises or sunsets, just an on and off switch for daylight. And say goodbye to seasons, because without a tilted axis, every day would feel like that awkward not too hot, not too cold weather. Let's talk disasters. On a round Earth, tectonic plates shift naturally, causing earthquakes, volcanoes, and mountains to form. But on a flat Earth, that's a problem. With no curved surface to distribute pressure, earthquakes would probably just crack the whole thing like a giant tortilla chip. And don't even get me started on weather. Without a rotating sphere, wind patterns would be all over the place, so expect hurricanes that never end, and tornadoes that form out of nowhere like surprise party invitations from nature. Oh, and another fun fact. If Earth were flat, our night sky would look totally different. Normally, because of our planet's rotation, different parts of the world see different constellations. But on a flat Earth, everyone would just stare at the same sky forever. No northern hemisphere constellations versus southern hemisphere ones, just one big awkwardly static sky. Kinda boring if you ask me. So, in conclusion, if Earth were flat, gravity would get weird, seasons wouldn't exist, the sun and moon would be stuck in a bizarre sky loop, and natural disasters would be next-level chaotic. Sounds fun, right? Nah, I think I'll stick with our nice round planet. Thanks for watching, and remember, science is awesome and the Earth is round. At least that's what the people who understand physics keep telling us. Fade to black. End music.